What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another totally awesome, super informative video here. So in this video, we're going to cover how to figure out whether or not a stock can be shorted with TD Ameritrade using Thinkorswim. So this is actually a topic that's covered on my channel in different videos, but it's always buried within a broader topic. It's not necessarily always known whether or not the topic is actually covered in there. So I want to do kind of a standalone video here for those who want to just get straight to this information, don't want to go watch a bunch of videos. And this is a very important topic that I think everyone needs to know. So in this video, we're going to cover the three kind of main identifiers. So there's easy to borrow, hard to borrow, and none to borrow. And we'll cover all those more in a second. And then we're also going to show you how to actually figure out if a stock is ETB, HTB, or NTB, kind of within Thinkorswim, show you how to do that. So first things first, so easy to borrow, ETB basically means there's plenty of shares available to short, there's no fees, there's no restrictions on whether or not you can short this. This is typically found in a lot of big large caps, so like Apple is always ETB, NEO's ETB, basically stuff with a huge share float that has plenty of availability. You can short all day. It's really the same as just taking a long position, really. You can just take a short all day long. And HTB is going to typically be found more with like penny stocks. Tesla even is HTB. So what this means is there's restrictions around it. So you have to have a certain, I think, account balance of like $100,000. You got to be enrolled in TD Ameritrade's hard to borrow program. And you got to pay them a locate fee. So that's on a per share basis. It's going to basically be like an additional commission or a fee just for the right to even short it in the first place. So you got to pay the fee to short the stock, and then from there, it doesn't matter whether or not you win or lose, you're still going to pay the fee regardless. Because I've gotten questions about this before about, should I short penny stocks with TD Ameritrade? I don't think it really matters. So I know like Lightspeed is one that people famously short penny stocks on. But they're going to charge you a locate fee too. I don't think Lightspeed is going to be like a free broker with penny stocks. It's always going to charge you a locate because those are like lower floats with probably a lot less shares available to short. So I don't think it really makes any difference if you use TD Ameritrade or anything else. You're going to pay a fee to short penny stocks typically. And then the last one is none to borrow. So that basically is exactly like it sounds. It means you can't short it. Period. Doesn't matter if you're have a huge account balance, you're the richest person in the world. Makes no difference. You cannot short it with TD Ameritrade. But I will note that there are different brokers that have different availabilities on shorting stocks. So maybe you could find that same stock on a different broker and short it there. It's worth a try if you really want to short something. So those are the three main types. Now I'll show you how you can actually figure that out and kind of find if your stock has that identifier. So in Thinkorswim here, I don't know of any other way to do this. So those of you Thinkorswim wizards out there, go ahead and comment down below and let us all know how else to do this. But I only know how to do this through Thinkorswim's active trader window. I've looked around at the website and stuff, and I just can't really figure it out. I don't think it's there, but if it is, let everyone know. So you go over here to the right, you click on Active Trader, brings up your Active Trader window here on the right, and then more importantly, it brings up this here in the kind of the banner here with your stock name and the price and the bid-ask quotes. It now says HTB, hard to borrow, right? This is how you can figure out what your stocks are: HTB, ETB, NTB. So this is Dolphin Entertainment, is like an NFT, a really popular stock right now. So these actually are shortable here on TD Ameritrade, but like I said, you got to have certain requirements and pay a locate fee. So I'll show you one that's ETB here, so just like Apple. So this here is in gray, so it's easy to borrow. So like I said, this basically means you can just short it all day long. It's really the same as just taking a long position. There's no kind of restrictions. You don't got to locate shares to short, no fees. You short it all day long. So I don't have an example here of an NTB, but basically it's going to look the same as this. So it's going to be in red here and say NTB, none to borrow. So if you see that, it means you can't short on TD Ameritrade. There's nothing you can do about it. So that's all I got in this topic, guys. Pretty straightforward, but like I said, I did kind of need its own standalone video because this is an important topic, and a lot of people are probably going to search for this, looking for how to figure out if stocks are ETB, HTB, NTB, and want to know how to do it. So go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.